Hi, you guys. For those of you new subscribers, welcome to my channel. And of course, for those of you that are already subscribed, welcome back. So today I received my exclusive perfumes that we all saw Lush selling. Of all of these four, Toil and Trouble, Super Milk, Tender as the Night, and Sticky Dates are the ones that have never been made before, ever, by Lush, for anyone. The other ones, Creamy Candy, Tramp, and Golden Pear, have been made before. And what Lush did is they asked people on the Reddit Lush subforum, Lush X, they asked, which products that Lush has made do you like the scent of enough for us to make a perfume or body spray out of it? And so the ones that won the votes were Super Milk, and the next one is Tender is the Night, and it was a massage bar, and then Sticky Dates. So the others were Golden Pear body spray, and Lush has made so many things in the Golden Pear scent. And here's some pictures of the things Lush has made with the Golden Pear scent that I've bought throughout the years. And this smells just like it says, Golden Pear. I'll review it in a minute when I actually try them. Just two more. This one was also for sale, which is Tramp. And then this one, which is this one, Creamy Candy, was also for sale. So all of these were the ones that people voted for to be made into perfumes. Creamy Candy, of course, Lush has been selling the Creamy Candy bubble bar in their stores for 2.5 decades. And they've also made a lot of different things in that scent that I'll show you. So I'm going to try all of these and let you know what they smell like, and if I like them or not, and how much I like them or dislike them or whatever. So first we're going to try, let's try Golden Pear first, okay? Golden Pear body spray. It's made with cardamom, which is one of my favorite things, Brazilian orange oil, sandalwood, and that's it. So orange, sandalwood, and cardamom. And it might have other things in there. Notice it has no pear in this, although it might. They just might not have listed it. So that's Golden Pear. And so far it smells like a pear. Now, these body sprays and some of the perfumes, when you first spray them on, they're very astringent, right? Because of the alcohol that's in the sprays and the perfumes and the body sprays. But then it starts to dry down, and the alcohol kind of dries off and goes away. This, I can smell the orange. It's so nice. When it dries off, the intense pear kind of drops down, but it's still good because you can smell the orange oil and the cardamom, and that smells really good. And very little sandalwood. If you guys are worried about it being too sandalwood-like or too woody smelling, it's not. You can smell the sandalwood, but it's not doesn't take over the scent. So I like it. Of the various different Golden Pear items that I've tried, this wouldn't be my favorite Golden Pear product. The body spray wouldn't. It's nice, and I don't hate it. I would rate this between a 3 and a 4 out of 5. So probably like a 3.5 out of 5. And to some of you new people, welcome, who are unfamiliar with the way I rate things. I rate the products from 1 to 5, 1 being the worst, 5 being the best. And I take into consideration things like the scent. Is it too strong? Is it too weak? Do I just not like the scent? The look of the product, does it look good? Is there stuff missing from it? In the case of like bath bombs, does it make the water a pretty color or a not pretty color? Those kinds of things. So that's kind of how I rate them. And so the next product is Creamy Candy. And this is, as you can see, it's an old bottle. So this Creamy Candy, some of you have been reading my website, my Lush website, for pictures and descriptions and ratings of all these perfumes. Now, this is primarily made with vanilla, as I recall, and vanilla. Now, when I first spray it on, it has somewhat of a plasticky smell. However, the plasticky smell, as it dries down on my arm or wherever I spray it, in about 5 minutes, the plasticky smell dissipates. And then what's left is this yummy, I don't know, it's sort of like, to me, it smells like vanilla and raspberries or something like that, or vanilla and cherries or something like that. That's what is left on my skin. And I'll tell you a little bit more about my feelings about this scent. So when I first started buying Lush, mail order, because we don't have a Lush here where I live, and one of the first products I bought was Creamy Candy. I think I bought like Psychedelic Bubble Bar, Creamy Candy, Skinny Dip Shower Gel, maybe Tramp Shower Gel, stuff like that. And I had never smelled Lush or had anything before, right? I just read about it on the customer forums and stuff because the girls were describing things and it sounded so good. When I got my package, I could smell, before I opened the box, I could smell something. So I opened the box, and the strongest thing in this box was the Creamy Candy Bubble Bar. And having never touched or smelled any Lush ever before, it was so strong that it was like, whoa, I don't know if I like this. This is too much. And which a lot of people have that kind of initial reaction, I guess, because they're all natural scents. At the time I was buying from Lush UK, because at the time there really wasn't a way for me to buy Lush here in the United States. I could only buy it from Lush UK. So, and everything they make, it was back then, was so fresh, so brightly colored and intensely colored, and so much fragrance. It was just amazing. Plus, they were so fresh. They wrapped them with wax paper because they were still somewhat damp, the products. That's how fresh they were. And it wasn't my favorite, though, at the time. For many years, this was not my favorite Creamy Candy scent. No. I would reach for anything else other than Creamy Candy. And they used to sell a bath melt called Creamy Candy. And recently, the Lush Kitchen made one of my favorite Creamy Candy items or products, which is the lotion. And in my opinion anyway, Of all the things that are creamy candy scented, of all the products that they've made in that scent, the lotion is the best. It best carries that fragrance. It really smells like, like raspberries and vanilla or something. It's so amazing and yummy. So as far as the scent of creamy candy, perfume, I would say, oh, it smells amazing right now. I would say it's a 4.5, okay? Between a 4 and a 5. So I'm just gonna say a 4.5. Okay, moving on. This is Tramp. Now, Tramp is a very earthy, mossy green scent with lots and lots of patchouli, okay, as its main ingredient. So this has oak moss as its first ingredient, okay, oak moss, first ingredient. And then we've got oak moss extract. It's got a whole lot of oak moss. The first ingredient is patchouli oil. So I remember I have a old Lush Times from 2003 that describes the scent. And I wrote also my review of it, and they put it in the Lush Times, and I described it as like a dark forest, like a fairy glade in a dark, mysterious forest, because that's what it smells like a dryad. And it's really good. It's just so distinctive. There's nothing else like it, okay? It's dark green, it's mossy, it has a lot of patchouli. It's not as intensely scented as the original shower gel. It's just not as something, like there's something missing from the original one, but I still like it, okay? I would still wear it. It's just a 3.5 out of 5, okay? Other thing I forgot to tell you about my rating system. So 1 through 5, right? If it's 5 out of 5, that means I would, if I had the opportunity, I would buy multiple of that, whatever it is, because it's that good. I would stock up on it, okay, if I could. A 4 out of 5 is something that I really, really like, and I might buy it again. A 3 out of 5 is something that I would recommend, and I like it, but I wouldn't buy another one, okay? So 3, 4, and 5, I would recommend that to people. A 2 out of 5, I would not recommend for people to buy it. And a 2 usually means, I don't really like the scent, or I don't really like the way it works. So that would be a 2 out of 5, and I wouldn't recommend a 2 out of 5 product. A 1 out of 5 would be something that I just don't like, never will like, never could like, either the scent or the product or the way it works or all three. So there aren't a lot of things that are 1 out of 5, but I definitely have a list of 1 out of 5 products. And I'm a big scent kind of a person, so scent of a product really means a lot to me. I place a lot of importance on the scent of a Lush product. So, for instance, the solid shower gels, some of them, not all of them, because a couple of them were quite yummy actually, but there were a handful of the naked or solid shower gels that Lush was trying to impress upon us that I rated a 1. One of them stained my hands kind of reddish, things like that. And I didn't like the scent of it either. So that is, for instance, a 1 out of 5 product. Okay, moving on. Sometimes I just talk and talk. Let's see. Super Milk. It was a hair product that around 2018, if I'm not mistaken. So this is Super Milk, okay? It's a leave-in conditioner and detangler. I loved the smell. almond milk, coconut milk, oat milk. It's like a caramely undernote to it, so I can see why people would love this. I'm gonna have to go wash my hands because I've got too many perfumes on, so I'll go wash my hands and come right back. Okay, so super milk. This says it has Litsi, tonka, vanilla, as the primary ingredients, and it smells okay, but it doesn't have that sort of milky, like sweet cream, caramely scent. As it dries down, it gets more towards that as it dries, but it's not bad, okay? But as far as comparing it to the product, so I would rate this a 3 out of 5, just my own personal opinion. The sweet cream and somewhat caramely note is not there on my skin anyway. Yours might differ. Tender as the Night. Product where the scent is from is the massage bar here in my photo. And Tender is the Night solid shower gel. And an exclusive bath bomb. Here's my picture of mine. I was so excited about this one because, like I say, it's one of my favorite scents of a product. And when they discontinued it one time, I was just so upset. So this one has vanilla, jasmine, and ylang ylang. Okay, vanilla, jasmine, and ylang ylang. You guys know I like jasmine in certain things quite a bit, and I like ylang ylang, and of course vanilla. When you first spray it on, it smells somewhat plasticky, somewhat. Not as much as like the creamy candy does, but, and then very quickly that goes away, this plasticky, and then what's left is this beautiful and yummy both fragrance. So the jasmine is a floral. It's a white, it's a light smelling floral, and so is ylang ylang. Oh, and then the vanilla. The combination of those light florals and the vanilla, it's just, it's pretty and yummy at the same time. The floral is not like floral, it's not like that. And as it dries down, it just gets more and more gorgeous. At least it does on my skin. Everyone has different skin chemistry that may or may not change scents on one person to the next. However, on me, oh my God, okay? It's just all I can say is, oh my God, is my description. So this is a 5 out of 5 for me. Would I buy multiple bottles of this? Well, I don't know if I'd buy multiple bottles, but I would buy multiple things of like massage bars in this scent. When Lush were selling the Lush Japan Superstore's special bath bombs, one of them was Tender is the Night. I bought, I think, 6 of those. So so I bought multiples of those because I love this scent. I would buy another bottle of this perfume if I could have afforded it, but it's a 5 out of 5 for me. And I hear a lot of the OG Lushies like me who are just bananas about this fragrance. They just love it. They love this perfume, and they're glad that they got it like myself. So then Then we've got Toil and Trouble, okay? I wanted to get Toil and Trouble because I love the Toil and Trouble body scrub that they sell for Halloween for a couple of years now. And it's the really dark purple body scrub in a black tub. And it's a coarse body scrub. And inside the scrubby part of it, the dark purple, are little bats, little tiny bats that are made from purple shower jelly. So let's read what's in here. We've got patchouli, labdanum, which is very earthy, very earthy. It almost smells like a earthy incense or something. Orris oil and sage. Okay, patchouli, labdanum, orris oil, and sage. Anytime there's orris root or orris oil in something, I always love it. So I don't know much about what orris root or orris oil is, but I just know that when it's in a product, which isn't very often, I love it. Tisty Tosty bath bomb is one that has orris oil in it. So this should smell like earthy, okay, dark earthy berries. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Now again, when you first put it on, it's a little astringent because, you know, the alcohol. But as it dries, it becomes very darkly earthy, like dirt, basically. You know, like graveyard dirt is what comes to mind. I've never smelled dirt in a graveyard, but that's the vibe, okay? And then there's this, you know, sweet thing. There's a sweet note that sort of is playing around the top, and then sage. So it's almost like an earthy, almost bitter undernote with this wonderful, somewhat sweet on top. I love it. I love this. And as far as all the perfumes that I have here, this one is the strongest one on me, on my skin, and it's also the one that lasts longer on my skin. So I can smell it hours from now without having to reapply it. Whereas some of these others, I would probably have to reapply after some hours to be able to smell it again. So Toil and Trouble, it's amazing. So I'm finding, just from reading around on different internet platforms and different places where Lushies go, so many people like this one. Oh my gosh, there are some that don't, but the majority, it seems, love this one. Alrighty, the last one. So Sticky Dates. This one has carob resinoid. Carob is what they can make chocolatey things with. And it has sandalwood. So benzoin, carob, and sandalwood. The sandalwood oil is from New Caledonia trees, which are sustainably sourced. So I'm sure there's other things in here that make it smell good, but those are the primary scent ingredients. So oh God, I don't even have to smell it on my arm. Just the spraying of it, I can. Oh, it smells so good. It smells like brown sugar and vanilla. Oh my God. Oh my God. It just smells so good. Now, unfortunately, with this one, I have to put a couple of sprays on it for it to be as strong as all of these others. So, but when I do put a couple of sprays on, it's so good. Okay, it's so good. Yeah, I would rate this a 5 out of 5 as well. So, you know, for instance, the Sticky Dates shower gel, I bought multiple bottles of that because the fragrance is so yummy. Going from my favorites to my least favorites, okay? My favorites are Tender as the Night and Sticky Dates. And then Toil and Trouble. Creamy Candy. Tramp or Golden Pear, I'm not sure which, they're equal. So Tramp and Golden Pear. And then least favorite is Super Milk. So that is the Lush X community fragrances. And I think a Lush X subreddit did so well picking these fragrances. These are some of the best fragrances that I personally love. And so good job, thank you. And so if you guys have purchased any of these perfumes, let me know which ones did you purchase and why, and which ones do you love most, and which ones do you not like. So, because I'm curious if you don't like the same things that I do, or you do love the same things that I do, or something different. And so that's about it. So thanks so much for watching. So my next video is going to be the new Lush Kitchen box for this month. And I can't wait to open that because it looks like it has sort of a galactic or space kind of a theme. And also I bought an exclusive black cloud shaped bath bomb from Lush. And so I'll be showing you that and reviewing it in a little short video, and then also do a tub video so you can see what it looks like in the tub and what it does and stuff. So that's about it. Thanks so much for watching, and we'll talk to you soon on the next video. Bye-bye.